Hi, my name is George Pichkadze, and I'm a professional ESL teacher. And I'm about to tell you about something that's very special to me. I have these great lesson plans and worksheets that I personally use to make $10,000 a month. I'm actually about to give you some of these for free. But before we get there, I want to tell you what these worksheets will do for you, and more importantly, a few things that they will not do for you. Now, first of all, these worksheets will not make you money by themselves. Yes, they are super effective. They give students great results, and usually students want to pay you a lot of money when you can give them results. Second, they will not teach your students for you. You can't just come to a lesson, fall asleep, and expect the student to teach themselves with these worksheets. They're really good, but they're not that good. Having said that, there's a lot of value in these worksheets. No matter what your current level is, they will make you that much better of a teacher because they teach what students really want to know. They teach students the kind of English that people speak in bars, in restaurants, in films, the kind of English that they hear in music and when they go on holiday. The real deal. The backstory to this is that a few years ago, I started teaching ESL in Moscow, Russia. I was really frustrated at first because all the textbooks and all the lesson materials that the English school where I worked had were really sucky. They were extremely boring. They taught students grammar, and they made them do these really boring exercises that weren't like the English that I spoke at all. Now, I've learned 5 languages myself, and I know that nothing kills a person's desire to learn like repetition and rote memorization. And as this was happening, my students were getting less and less focused, and I was getting more and more miserable because of all the extra work that I had to do preparing for class. I started asking the teachers that I worked with if maybe I was doing something wrong, but they said that the situation was actually normal. In fact, most big language schools are quite happy when students drop out, quit, stop showing up for class. They make money up front when the student pays them. And when students don't come, that's less work for them to do. So actually the whole situation with students paying, getting fed up, and quitting is ideal for most language schools. Personally, I really didn't like that. So I started making these worksheets about topics that were interesting to me and my friends. Things like Bitcoins, the crisis in Crimea in 2014, cosplay, the psychology of cats, and big companies like Virgin and Apple. These went over amazing. My students really loved them, even the really shy students who had never said anything before. So I thought, this is really something very interesting. I decided to give the worksheets to a few of my teacher friends, and they reported the same results. Everyone loved the worksheets, shy students started speaking, and everyone started learning much faster. Personally, I started making a lot more money when I started using these worksheets to teach. Now, as I told you before, I live in Moscow, Russia, the capital of the biggest country in the world, and I'm a top 3 ESL teacher in this city with population 15 million. And it's not because I'm such an amazing teacher, it's just because these lesson plans are really outstanding, and I believe that they can do a lot for you. And most importantly, you'll finally be able to sleep in, safe in the knowledge that your lesson plans are already ready. So go right ahead, sign up, get a bunch of the worksheets for free. If you decide to get the whole library, I'm so confident that these will give you great results that if for whatever reason you're not happy after your purchase, there is a 30-day refund that I personally guarantee. No questions asked, I'll give you your money back if you don't like these lessons, but I'm sure that you'll love them. So sign up, absolutely free, and see you on the inside. Cake-ESL.com.